What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I have a very special guest, Luis Cuba Arias. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. So I called you because the fans had some questions. I want to speak to you, get it from you directly. And for starters, it's all over the news in the boxing world. You've been released from TMT, currently a free agent on the market looking for your next big opportunity. One of those potential promoters you had a chance to meet with is Top Rank's Mr. Bob Arum. How was that experience? What did you get a chance to see? And if you could just tell us about what happened when you visited Bob.
It was a great experience. I got called down to the Top Rank office. That's out here in Vegas, and it was fun. I was able to see some history. They have a very nice office. They're very professional. And I was able to meet Bob and sit down with him and his little team, and the matchmaker. And we just had a just a conversation. Obviously, everything that's going on. We're looking to move forward and get fights and get promoted correctly. And I was happy to know that such a big prestigious company like Frank is interested. At the same time, I don't want to bite at the first thing, at the first offer. So I'm gonna just take my time.
Okay. So at the moment you had a meeting, everything went well, and you're keeping your options open.
It was just an introductory meeting, and like I said, I like to say thanks to them, for the professionalism and for showing interest, But we did. I would like to hear everyone out, before making a decision. But I was just saying, you can't go wrong with Top Rank. They been in the game for a long time. They have a lot of history.
All right. And as far as the whole Mayweather situation, the confrontation video leak, you were visibly upset with how the situation more or less played out, and you felt it was handled incorrectly. It's been pretty well documented that Floyd, he's been making some in-house changes. Cutman, Rafael Garcia, they're speculating Leonard Ellerby may not be there, and then most recently you. Do you have any idea why Floyd Mayweather is making so much changes to his team?
No, I do not. Floyd Mayweather is his own boss. He's always been his own boss. And when you're a boss and you make a decision, you make because you want to. So this is something that he wanted to do, and all we can do is just respect it and keep moving forward.
All right. And since the incident, have you had a chance to see or talk to Floyd?
No.
All right. So I want to switch gears a bit. This year you had a chance to train and learn from Erislandy Lara. Could you tell the fans how that went and what you took away from that experience?
That was an amazing experience. Lara has a lot of amateur experience. He has that Cuban style, and it was fun to me. I was able to take that boxing mentality, that hitting and not getting hit type of boxing, add a little bit to my game, and that was just another great world champion that I was able to learn from. He had very good technique, very good feet, and I got a lot better after sparring with him.
Okay, so you guys did actually spar?
Yeah, we did. I was one of the sparring partners for that.
All right. And then as far as the Erislandy Lara Canelo fight, who did you have winning?
I felt like if you were going to give, I would have been more happy with a draw, honestly. But I felt like if you were going to give somebody a fight, I felt like Lara edged the fight just a little bit, just because off the strength that Canelo only really landed body shots. But, the fight ended up turning out how it was, but I would have been happier with a draw.
Okay. And you recently had a child. You had a daughter, so congratulations. How has that motivated you to get right back to it, back on track as a fighter?
She's motivated me a lot. Yeah, I had a beautiful baby girl. She's a month old now. I'm actually holding her right now, trying to get her not to cry. But it's real motivating. Now I have another mouth I got to take care of, and she needs me. So this has helped drive me in the gym, as well as help me to try to get my business together. I understand now that there's someone else, needing me, and it's time to make the right things all around the board.
And what will fighting for a world title, what will that mean to you?
My goal is to come into the games and become a world champion, get the big fights. So, that'll mean the world to me right now. So, I want to become a world champion, and that's what we're going to do.
All right. And as far as the infamous doghouse, there's been some intense sparring sessions. As far as your perspective, what was the most intense sparring session that you recall seeing, and who were the fighters involved?
I don't know. I've been through so many, but the only reason they get intense is because Floyd's watching. So a lot of guys like to step it up a notch and rather do extreme test floors, you know. But there's just been so many. But honestly, I feel like I've been involved in all the best.
All right. And I got to get your take on some fight predictions. B-Hop, almost 50 years old, is facing Sergey Kovalev. How do you take that fight? Who wins?
I think it's a good fight. Tough fight, you know. Like I said, Kovalev has a lot of power. He's young, you know. He's coming to fight. B-Hop has so much experience and he's older, but he still fights the way he fights. So I'm actually, I think I'm going B-Hop to shock the world.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kovalev wins, though.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 fight. You got youth and strength. Yeah. Then you got Bernard Hopkins, who's just a legend. You don't ever want to count a guy like that out. As far as Manny Pacquiao, Chris Algieri's actually out your way in Vegas training. Have you had a chance to see him in training?
No, I haven't. I have not. You know, I heard he's sparring a couple good guys, though, so maybe I'll try to make my way into watching it if possible. But I know Algieri trains out here. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him. Even prior to like around the Pavanikov fight, out here. I was hearing he was looking real good in the gym. So the guy works hard. You know, he's a model. He works hard. He keeps his nutrition up. Like he lives that athletic life. So I think it's going to be a very good fight. You know, but I also see that Pacquiao is also ready. I think maybe the experience might play a little too much, but I think that's going to be a great fight.
And then last fight prediction: Amir Khan, Devin Alexander in December.
If they're fighting at 140, they're fighting at 147, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Khan's is going to be too much. Too much just quick feet. Too much for him, so I'm going with Khan. You know, Khan looks good at 147. I think it'll be a good fight, but I just feel like Khan has a little too much tools, you know, to run away with a decision. You know, he's gonna use his feet a lot. If Devin can come in the fight, you know, then I up his chance. But if he doesn't hurt Khan is gonna be moving and running the whole time.
All right. And then in the future, what can fans expect from Luis Arias going forward?
You can just expect just me to becoming a fan favorite, a champion. You know, like I said, I will be a champion. I will continue to impress and get better and better. And my goal is to get to those big fights, and that's going to happen. So follow me.
All right. And you're also bilingual. Do you have a message for the Spanish-speaking fans?
Yeah, para toda la gente latina que están allá, que me apoyan mucho, gracias por todo el apoyo. Todos ustedes que me escriben y me mandan mensajes, me ayuda mucho. Y gracias por todo. Y yo voy a ser un campeón y yo siempre voy a ser un latino en el corazón.
All right, perfect. Good stuff. Where can fans stay in touch with Luis Arias, get updates, and drop you a comment?
Yeah, y'all guys can hit me up on my social sites. At Luis Cuba Arias is my Twitter and Instagram. Luis Cuba Arias is my Facebook. You know, interact with me. You know, I like to write people back. You know, I stay active on that. And, you know, just thanks to all the followers, whether it's social media, just the sports world, people just following me and supporting me. You know, I thank every single one of you guys. I've had a lot of support this week, you know, given this last incident. And thank you. You know, I really appreciate all of it.
All right, brother. I want to wish you good luck in the future and keep pushing for your goals. I'll definitely be in touch with you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, man.